Welcome to Easy Inspection Report. Today we're going to go over the signing of the contract and the report using a signing pad. First off, as usual, we get our client information, find our client, Ben Lee, double click, and there it is there. Now the next step is we go to Report Generator. And the first thing we're going to generate is the contract. So we'll click Contract. There's our little signing screen up here. We'll just move it up here. And now we're going to bring our signing pad up into view so you can see it. Next step is we click Start, and you'll see we have Inspector and Client. So as the inspector, we had sign and date it underneath. So I will sign as John Doe. Okay, there it is, signed and dated, and that's for the inspector. So we just, after we sign and date, click on Inspector. There it comes up, and now we come down here and the inspector signature has added. Click OK, and now we have to add the client in. So we go back and start again, and we click Start, and now we're going to sign and date the client. Okay, now there's the client, and we just signed it. Now we have to click Client. There it is. Add it in. Okay. Now we'll take the signature pad out of the way, and here we'll click Close. And when we click Close, it's going to come up. Now it'll come up for printing. And now at this point you would print it out. Now let's have a look here. Here's all the information we put on the client information sheet when we filled it out. And this is the contract, and it's also your receipt. There's all the costing, and there's the signature, the client's signature, and the signature of the inspector here. And there's the company name that we had set up. So this is the first part. Now we have to do the exact same thing for the report. And now we'll just close this out, and we'll go back to Report Generator, and now we just generate the report. We just generated the contract. Now we do the report. So we generate the report, same signing screen, and we just bring it up here at the way, bring our signing pad back up in again. Okay, and then we go to Start, and now we're gonna okay, there's the inspector, and we click Inspector after we sign. There it is, and click here that it's been added. Okay, back to Start again, and now it's the client's turn. Okay, now the client is signed, and we have to click Client after we sign it. He signs it. There it is, and we click OK. It's been added, and now we can pull the screen here down out of the way, and when we click Close, now it's going to come up for printing. Now this is the cover page of the report, and that's the photo we put in, the client information, the cover photo, and the address, weather conditions, start and finish time. It's all in here. Now this goes down through the pages of the report. Now the signatures we just added, they're down in the summary section. Past date, There they are there. Okay, sample home inspection. There's the client's signature and the inspector's signature. And then right after that, here comes the defects that we listed in red as we did the report. Okay, now at this point you would print out the report, and we'll show you that a little later. And now I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to go back to report generator and back to open customer folder for burning CD. Now we've done this a couple of times, so we have a couple of copies of the contract. And we have a couple copies of the report. So if you made a mistake and you had to do it over again, you would get contract 1, contract 2, same with report 1, report 2. The higher number is your latest version. Okay? Now, why would you use the signing pad? Well, if you look here, you've got the, here's Ben Lee, that's all his photos in here. You have the contract and you have the report. And from here you are able to burn. So we want to burn these, we click that, click the photos, click burn, and we would burn that to the CD. Now the other option here is you have your report here all the time. You don't have to, when you print it out, you don't have to have a copy for you to sign, take it home, put it in a file cabinet. So your contracts or your reports are with you all the time if they're in your laptop or iPad, whatever you're using. If a customer calls you, if Ben Lee calls you a month from now and you're doing another report for John Doyle, you can just say, hold on a moment, go to Ben Lee's report. You can open up, look at the contract or the photos or the report. He might have a problem in the electrical. He'll tell you what number electrical. You go there and look at it and explain it to him. So it's great convenience that way to have it. But at the same time, you must make sure that because you have your reports with you all the time, you should have a backup at home. So each day after doing your reports, you go back home, download them to a hard drive there, so you have safekeeping. Okay, and okay, and I think that's basically it for the contract signing. Okay. One other point is if you do decide you wanted to do a signing pad, you will probably need you may need some assistance in setting it up. So you could just email us and we'd be glad to help you along those lines. Okay, so at the point we'll sign out here.